How does one distinguish a priceless antique button from a mere pantry escapee? Ah, the age-old conundrum that has puzzled many a collector and confused many a pantry raider. To embark on this quest, one must first adopt the mindset of a button archaeologist, ready to dig through layers of lint rather than soil, armed with nothing but a magnifying glass and an unwavering sense of optimism. The Button Identification Quest. The first step in distinguishing a priceless antique button from a rogue cracker crumb is to engage in the ancient art of button whispering. This involves holding the button close, squinting at it thoughtfully, and asking it about its life story. If it whispers back tales of the French Revolution or the secret dress codes of Victorian spies, congratulations, you've likely got a keeper. If it mumbles something about last week's shirt mishap, well, you've been pantry pranked. The Fashion Time Machine. Understanding the intricate dance of fashion through the ages is key. A true collector knows that buttons are not just fasteners, they're time capsules. Each button carries the DNA of its era's fashion disasters and triumphs. The trick is to decode these sartorial messages without accidentally summoning the ghost of fashion past, who is known to be quite unforgiving about those parachute pants you thought were a good idea in the 80s. The material world. Next, we delve into the substance of our subjects. Antique buttons are made from a bewildering array of materials, from the opulent, think pearls and precious metals, to the bizarre, like papier-mâché and bone. Modern buttons, on the other hand, tend to be made from more pedestrian materials, like plastic or, I can't believe it's not butter. The challenge lies in not getting fooled by a well-disguised imposter. Remember, just because a button is wearing a top hat doesn't mean it's from the 19th century. The rarity riddle. Rarity is the name of the game. A button that once fastened the cloak of a notorious pirate or adorned the waistcoat of a revolutionary figure is going to be worth more than something that popped off your uncle's barbecue apron last 4th of July. However, beware of forgeries. If a seller claims a button was worn by Cleopatra but it suspiciously resembles a googly eye, trust your instincts. The collector's intuition. Finally, the most critical tool in your button distinguishing arsenal is your intuition. After years of collecting, you'll develop a sixth sense for buttons, an unexplainable magnetism towards the truly special. This is the culmination of all your button adventures, a superpower that allows you to glance at a button and see its history, its story, and its worth. In conclusion, distinguishing a priceless antique button from a pantry escapee is an art form that combines science, history, fashion, and a dash of psychic ability. It's a journey filled with discovery, laughter, and, occasionally, the realization that you've been talking to inanimate objects a bit too passionately. But fear not, for in the realm of buttons and pins, every little fastener has its day in the sun, whether it's a rare 18th century gem or a plastic oddity that brings you joy. The true value, after all, is in the eye of the beholder, or in this case, the collector.